It doesn't look like much from the outside, but inside this old rusty warehouse, we met Cliff Scott building a box in his spacious woodworking shop. Cliff's a cabinet maker. When we walked in, that's exactly what he was doing, making another cabinet. See, either making a cabinet or a piece of fine furniture is what Cliff's done every day for the last 40 years.
How many pieces of furniture and signs and all that, if you just threw out a ballpark figure?
10,000.
10,000.
I would say that's probably a low estimate.
That's a lifetime of work.
Yeah, well, I'm not young.
Cliff's one of those guys that just loves working with wood, the way it smells, the way it feels, the way he can make it do what he wants it to do. But after 40 years, there's one thing he has grown to hate about wood: making it into a cabinet. And this particular cabinet today is the last one he will ever make. Ever. Really.
I've had it. Completely had it with cabinets. I still may do a piece of furniture every now and then, but
This piece right here, this is the last cabinet you're going to build?
this, and I messed it up. Last piece I'm ever going to build, and misbiscuited. But part of woodworking has been able to fix your mistake.
You're telling me when you finish this, you're done with these cabinets?
I am done with this. Completely.
And so what does a woodworker do when he's done, finished, and has no use for cabinets? Simple. He starts making some of the finest drums you will find.
My son, when he was about 16 years old and was starting to become a drummer, asked me to build him the best kit ever because he thought I could do it, because I was a woodworker and quite a good one, and he thought I could probably build the best kit. So that got me doing research on what a good set of drums was. And I started researching, and almost all, like 90 to 95% of all drums made are made out of plywood. And
What's wrong with that?
well, plywood has wood and then glue, and then wood and then glue, and then wood and glue, and more glue, and more glue. So I very quickly decided that I was going to make mine out of solid wood. And there were other people making stave type drums, which are built like barrels. And they use about 1/1000th amount of glue as a plywood drum.
Cliff's also an inventor of sorts. The drums he has taken to banging out are a unique design never seen before, and the equipment to make them are all modified machines that look like the makings of a mad scientist.
Now, these drums are so revolutionary, and they look so different than anything on the market. If anybody does something using basically the technology that I've developed to make these drums work, they're going to be obvious knockoffs. I mean, everybody's going to say, well, that's a knockoff of a brass ball drum. If you look at these, they almost look like they're floating on the side of the drum. So I don't think there is any possible way to get less contact with the shell than these lugs. If anybody's got a way, I'd love to see it.
When Cliff finished his first set, he gave it to his son. With luck, this will be the first of many sets he plans to sell. But more than a business venture, this is simply a creative outlet for an artist in wood. And with luck, Cliff Scott's marching to a different drummer will take him far into his next adventure in creativity.
It's just creating, you know, it's artwork. It's the life of an artist. Being an artist is just like anything else. You've got to practice and learn your trade. I think anybody can be a good artist, or anybody can be a good craftsman if they spend the time and really dedicate themselves to what they're doing.